Today I'm going to be ranking fetishes. As you can see, we have a very stacked lineup here today, very interesting ones that we're going to go through. I'm not going to go through all of these here because there are way too many and I want to get some sleep. So let's start off with something simple like anal birth. I feel like this one's self-explanatory. You can't birth from your anal, and this is I'm not even gonna. Armpits. I feel like this is very tame. A lot of people are into armpits. Not that I don't like them, it's just they don't turn me on. That's S tier. Nah, that's S tier. Age play. I don't get why people are into this. It like grown men pretending to be babies is just something that I'll never wrap my head around. It's like you're pretending to be a little kid, which is already not a good thing, so no, F tier. Cum swab. I recently just learned what this was, like snowballing, and this is just disgusting. I don't care if it's a sign of connection or whatever it is. You're taking something you already don't want in your mouth and then combining it with something that definitely shouldn't be in your mouth and then just mixing it together and swapping. It's disgusting. You should die. Crotch tattoos. This is maybe just a personal preference. This is an S tier for me. I like crotch tattoos. Gaping. Depends how gaping. I don't like gaping in general, but like there's gaping and then there's just gaping. So still for me it's a no, but that's not as bad as cum swap. I'll put this D tier. Midget. I know a midget is like technically a grown person, just they just kind of look small like a kid. It's still a kid to me. I don't care if you're into it, you're a pedophile. Sorry. BDSM, it's a spectrum. There's the simple handcuffs or the simple rope around the wrists, and then there's the wanting to be chained up and whipped. That's when it gets very disturbing. It's a spectrum. I wouldn't say it's worse than gaping though. No, I'll put this like it's a spectrum. I'll put the C tier. That's not that bad. Maid. I've personally never been like maid fanboy, but I definitely like them. S tier. Feral insects. Bugs is just not something you should want on your arousal itinerary. I don't know why or how you could get aroused from bugs. Probably one of, if not the biggest nuisance in our lives. Like I've seen Rule 34 of people with roaches. It's disturbing and disgusting and belongs on an FBI watch list. F tier. Feet. This has recently become very popular. I mean, if the feet look good, no problem for me. Clown. This is ironic because I actually sent a TikTok to my friend of like this really hot girl in a clown costume. As long as they're not overdoing it, S tier for me. These are going to be a little bit biased. Fraudage. I know what this is, and it's like, how? Because it sounds like it'd be uncomfortable. Like, I understand that you have to use lube, but it isn't going to be awkward. Nah, that's making me shiver thinking about it. I'm going to put this E tier. Nido Rare, NTR. If you're into this, you're just a loser. I won't say you're a loser, but I just feel like you should have morals. I get it. You can be attracted to black guys, but you can't go and be like, oh yeah, I want to cuck my boyfriend and call him pathetic and like no, it's just not for me. This isn't as bad as a cum swap though, or BDSM. Honestly, I'll put this B tier. Diaper, because I was bored. I promise. I've seen some interesting men show off their love for wearing diapers. It's a very interesting community. And it's also weird as hell. So that's going F tier. Diapers is something you'd associate with children. Anything that turns you on that's related to children is just something you should be staying far away from. So cosplay, absolutely. Above everything, actually. Phone sex, I've never understood this. It's just like gooning with each other on the phone. Like, what are you gooning to? I'd understand if you're like sending a video to your partner and they're gooning to that video, but like it's not weird, but it's A tier though, because I feel like if it's done right. Penis birth. I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory. Necrophile. Anything with blood, gore, death, bugs, and children is just no for me, sorry. Farting. I know there are people that are actually into this. I don't get it. What's with the obsession in bodily excretions? That's just weird. Like the smell, it's like no. Usually farts is something you want to stay away from. I think that's right down here with fraudage, but it's definitely not. Put these on the same level. Out of all the images they chose that one. Oh my god, they chose that anime. Slave implies that it's forced and it's not consensual. F tier. I told you I set the rules. Anything with a kid, automatically F tier. Hair job, how would that even feel? I mean, you must be a really dedicated gooner in order to be able to get off to hair. I mean, yeah, that's just that's interesting. I don't. How would that even feel? A hair job? I feel like that'd be a very gentle job. It's not that it's better. It's just that it's less extreme. Like a hair job. Like I feel like I'd be more inclined to get a hair job than I would be to, you know, fraud. D tier. Pegging. I don't know about pegging. I've never been open-minded enough to like it's just like I don't get it. I guess if like the guy is like a real femboy and the girl is like Zanny, maybe I'd be a little bit more open-minded. Like I guess if the guy was like really feminine then maybe, but I don't know. I'll put this C tier. Urine, anything with bodily excretions is automatically an F tier. Molestation. I don't think I need to explain myself on this one. Lactation. Hold on, there's another one that's related to this. I'm gonna use that one to serve as the more broad version of it. Foot job. Ear fuck. I've seen ear fuck porn and it's just that's F tier. I don't care. Tentacles. Usually, I hear the Japanese are really into tentacles. Usually, I'd be but Yadari from Zenless Zone Zero. I gotta put this. Listen, it's not as bad as some people think it is. You gotta be a little bit open minded for that one, I guess. I feel too disgusted to even say that word out loud, but like this has to be fake. There's no way people are actually into penis birth. That has to be something that's made up. Vac bed. If you don't know what a vac bed is, search it up. I'm not explaining it. You probably should understand it just from the image. F tier. I don't get what on earth. Like these this is the weirdest thing to be aroused by. A vac bed. I'd be horrified if I got put in a vac bed for reasons that I am not going to elaborate on. I don't get how people could be into that. It's just gross. Thankfully, it's nothing I've ever seen in real life and online because I'm just too clean. I could never be involved with something like that. I have a confession. Over the past 2 years, I've found myself weirdly into Yuri as a guy. Like, I've seen my fair share of anime. My favorite one's Bloom Into You. I don't know, maybe because I find it hot seeing two girls make out. Maybe that's just me and my freaked ass personality, but this is a personal preference. Weird as hell, a guy into Yuri. That's something you never hear. Snuff films. Anything with or at the end of it is just automatically going to be an F tier because it's usually not a good sign for reasons that I am not going to elaborate on. For reasons that I am not going to elaborate on. I mean, I feel like it's universally agreed that this is not a good idea. So, nose fuck. How do you even do a nose fuck? How would you even fit it in there? Or I guess maybe you mean like putting your fingers as shown there, which is just like still gross. You're putting your thing where it shouldn't be. Sorry. I never understood how people can be into the ugly bastard stereotype. Like, me personally, whenever I'm watching anything, like, the guy has to be unnoticeable. If he's too ugly, I'm gonna notice and it's gonna throw me off my gooning game. I can't believe I just said that out loud, but nah, that's not that bad though. I'll put that like C tier. That's not that bad. Why? Because this is implying like drinking it, like from a cup or something, which is just weird as shit. So I'm putting this F tier. Is it as bad as molestation though? Nah, I'll put this E tier. Urethra insertion. If you don't know what this means, it's basically for the guys, it's basically taking a thing and putting it in the hole. The little hole. That hole. And so for that, I'm gonna put it all the way in F tier because that is a horrifying thing to just even think about. For reasons that I am not going to elaborate on, giant. This is an interesting one because how giant are we talking? Are we talking 7 foot giant, or are we talking Attack on Titan giant? Speaking of, it's not as bad as most people think it is. B tier. I think that's a pretty good place to put it. Mini guy girl. I don't care if they're 400 years old but just looks like a kid. Grown woman but she just looks like a kid. If they look like a kid, it's a kid. Sorry. I don't feel like I need to say anything here. If it looks good, I mean, as long as it's not too crazy. Femboy, I never understood the hype behind femboys. I guess if it's like really, 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 really feminine enough, then I guess you're okay. That's tame though, right? That's A tier. That's not. It's because it's still a guy. I know it's like, oh, but they really, really look like a girl. It's still a guy. Personally, I find vaginal stickers kind of hot. Maybe that's just me though. S tier. Cock slap. I feel like this is more for the females. That's not bad. That's S tier. That's not bad. Anything with an or automatically goes here. Medical tools. To most people, medical tools are scary, so I don't know why you'd be into that. Still not as bad as diapers. So I'll put this like, yeah, that seems like a good place to put it. Tattoos. I find tattoos really hot. That's going S tier. Naval fuck. Excuse me? What nipple Burt? No, I'm ignoring it. I'm not even gonna rank it. Vomit. I don't know why you'd be into something that comes out of your body because it's not good for you. Like for some reason, and I can't explain why, humans just have a very weird fascination with just the things that come out of your body because they're not supposed to be there. Body licking. Body licking, absolutely in S tier. Invisible. This is just stupid. How can anybody be into invisible? This is the stupid category. The stupid and just disturbing and gross category. Filming. Everybody does this. This is vanilla. Not saying I'm into it, but I mean, just look at T-Banks. Everybody's into it. I feel like sleeping is kind of like rape because it's like you're still not asking for consent. So it's still not as bad as F tier. I'll put that like, I guess if it's like, oh, in my sleep, I sure do hope you don't do this and that to me, where like your partner wants you to do it. I guess it's not that bad. I'll put that. That's D tier. Yowie. I mean, I don't know. If I had to guess by like how many people like it, for me, it's an A tier. Maybe because I'm a guy and I'm not gay. That's probably why, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's literally just hentai, but for guys and guys. Detachable body parts. Why is that something you can be into? Are they talking about like robots? No, because they're not. They could technically mean human too. I don't trust that. That's going in F tier. Swinging? What does that even? Okay, sure. Sadism. It rhymes with Satanism. Nah, I'm an atheist, but sadism, that those words usually don't imply anything good, so I'm putting that F tier. You know what I just noticed? Everything here is stuff you'd see in like the worst secrets of like every billionaire ever. Furry. Are we talking about dog, alligator, human hybrid, or girl I saw at a furry convention that was bad? I mean, if it's the second option, S tier for me. Bestiality. No. That's just no. Exhibitionism. Not saying that this is bad. It's just that like I get pissed off from seeing couples make out in the hallways of my school. So unfortunately for me, this is gonna have to be a C tier. I put lactation over exhibitionism. No, that's not bad though. That's not that bad. Body paint and writing. This is like, it may sound harmless, but like it's talking about like when girls have like score marks on their ass and shit. That just looks so degenerate. No, it's like it's disgraceful. Get it out of my face. Cheating. You shouldn't get off to cheating on your partner. It's just weird. F tier. For reasons that I am not going to elaborate on. I don't know how you could be into eyes. That's just gross and weird and F tier. Breastfeeding. I mentioned how my homeboy is into this. I should probably replace that lactation. I'll move that down to like a C tier. I'm a little mad that they didn't have like hickeys and bite marks. Those definitely would have gone to S tier immediately. Giant sperm. How big are we talking? Like Titan big? I'm assuming you mean Titan big. I mean Rick and Morty big. Is that what we're talking about? That's kind of weird. I'll put that here. I have never liked latex ever. I don't know how people find it attractive, so that's going to like a E tier. And latex automatically reminds me of like BDSM. I feel like those should be in the same category, except latex is somehow worse than BDSM because again, like I said earlier, BDSM could just be handcuffs, whereas latex is like skin suits and stuff. It's like, no, thank you. Drugs. Are we talking about metamorphosis use of drugs or that's tame? I'll put that. Well, depends. I mean, listen, if Zanny from Wuthering Waves was smoking a cigar in my presence, I definitely would find it attractive. Cigar isn't a drug though, is it? I'll put that like A tier. Cumflation. It has to be done right. Too big and it's disgusting. It has to be done right. It's a spectrum, so I'll put this. Yeah, I'll put that B tier. I know what this means, and if you're into it, you should just kill yourself. I'm ignoring some of these because it's like it's obviously rage bait, like Shotokan. Where do you think I'm gonna put it? Obviously F tier. Why waste my time, right? Being a cuck is not attractive. I don't know how you guys find it attractive. It's not. It's funny for the jokes, like haha, this person gets cucked, but no. Blood. I don't know why I have to explain it. Anything where a human being is in a state where it is not considered healthy is just no go for me. Cock ring, that's purely decorational. I don't think that matters. That's A tier. Pretty tame. Piercings are hot in my opinion. S tier. I don't hate on my small chested girls. Gotta be careful because if you look at anime, small chested girls 90% of the time look like children. I count that as a spectrum, so I'm gonna put that here. Matter of fact, A tier because again, no hate to my small chested girls, but like I don't know, man. A lot of the small chested girls in fiction look like children. I can't. I can't. Tomboys, S tier. No, I'm not LARPing. What the hell? Zenless Zone Zero just finished downloading. Ooh, you know what? After I finish recording, I should go claim Jane Doe. I should do that. Thank you for reminding me. Chastity belt. This is just so, I don't like what is it with the attraction and just having your partner in a miserable state? Amputee. If they're in a way where they like cannot fight back or it's not implied that, so I'll put that at E tier. There was handicapped somewhere around here, but I can't find it. That's going in like F tier automatically because like it's different if it's like okay, I had a perfectly healthy partner and then they became an amputee or but like purposely wanting somebody who can't walk is just very strange to me. Sorry. Large insertion. This reminds me of that one time where I entered a Discord server back when I was like 14 and was immediately greeted with a grown man in his mid 40s shitting out pasta out of his asshole. That was an interesting experience for me. Cannibalism. How do you even find cannibalism attractive? I don't understand it. Human furniture. I mean, if it means like me wanting Zanny to rest her feet on my head after a long day of work, I guess that's tame, but hope you're not talking about like furniture made out of human. Assuming it's the first one, that's an A tier, maybe an S. Coprophagia. What does that mean? Wait, is that what that says? Hold on. Coprophagia? I think it's coprophagia. Hold on, let me search this up. I'm gonna go to the Big 34 because that's where you should get your information about intercourse from, kids. Rule 34. Coprophagia. If I saw somebody on the street and like I could read their mind and I knew they were into coprophagia, I'd probably kill that person on the spot. I'm not even trying to joke. Some people have to die. I mean, what is it with the human obsession and just waste? I don't get it. That's like the thing you're supposed to stay away from. Sorry, I have to do this real quick. Sibling incest. There is scientific evidence as to why that's not a good idea. Yeah, maybe I might go through a couple more of these. Hold on. Thick thighs and stockings? Yes, please. Jesus Christ, coprophagia. If you're into that, and I'm speaking to you directly, you have to kill yourself. It's not really an option. It's a mandatory. You have to die. Glory hole. You must have an insane amount of trust in the world, which no sane person should have in this day and age. What if somebody's on the other side with like a knife? Or like, no, that's just not a good idea, but I guess in a general sense, that's like, it's just stupid. C tier. Futa. Now, hear me out, okay? Just hear me out for a second. If it's done right and the proportions are good, a chick with a dick isn't gay. I feel like a chick with a dick fucking the shit out of another chick has all the benefits of hetero porn without having to see another guy's hairy ass. That's just my opinion. A tier to me. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm doing. There might be some ones that I missed, but holding piss, excuse me, instantly an F tier. I will not elaborate as to why I moved that up. I'm a fucking freak. Who am I kidding?
YouTube, please push out my bad videos so I can be more motivated to make actual high quality content.